in love for the first time, and it's really like reviving all of my sort of like poetic soul. And I wrote something that I wanted to share. It is part of my self-discovery journey, and now that I am connecting with my feminine side, my godly femininity, and going back to the things that I love, I'm really excited to be feeling all of these feelings at this time of my life. And I've been very intuitive, very connected, very centered at my sort of like feminine level, I suppose. He's the one. He probably thinks it's all nonsense, but I know myself and I know he's the one. So it's been like we are at that stage where, you know, it's sort of like an impossible. And recently, because I just can't think of anything else, it's literally just become the center of my world. So recently I've been feeling that instead of getting really scared, I'm just going to use all of these feelings and all of this passion and all of this love to declare blessings, to connect with my spirituality a lot more, to connect with all of these feelings a lot more, and just get really creative, since I don't seem to be able to do much with my time more than just think about him. You know, he gets on with his life and everything, and I'm just like, right, what shall we do? So I've been writing some things. Yesterday I was speaking to God about what I should be using this time of my life for, like how should I be connecting with myself, how I should be connecting with him. And I've just felt like this inner kind of voice, try to interpret to be like the voice of God, telling me, you know, that I can utilize this time to declare blessings over his life and to get really creative, and here I am. So instead of doing anything else, I just spend my time writing about him and connecting with my creativity. So here we go. Oh my god, I'm so shy. Oh, the door is open. Right, so in an ideal world, we can have an ideal world. I believe we can have an ideal world if we all believe we can, says the voice of healing love, of the poet, of the dreamer. Only in an ideal world, they say, setting love for less, embracing fear, when we can embody love. Only in an ideal world, they say, and I don't know about them, but you and me, we can build our ideal world. We're drawn to love, all lovely things. We let the love within us guide us home, take us to our real selves, be honest, be bold, and fix the brokenness. Only in an ideal world, they say, so we find ourselves doing the bare minimum for love, to instill peace, to be gentle, kind, merciful, considerate. We keep our eyes busy with ourselves. We refuse to look around, to look upwards. We refuse to help. We refuse to share even a nice word of love. not us, my love. You released me from the cage I was in. Now I can be myself in the sanctuary of real love. Now I can try to fly, I can create, I can touch strangers with love and pray for them. You, my hero, reminded me of my romantic ways, and I have enough strength to shine bright and spill on others in prayers. When I found myself on my own, for a moment I panicked, but in love we trust, in love we live, in love we survive. In the power of this love, in gratitude, in servitude, in adoration, I want to ease your burden. I want to heal each one of your wounds. Who did this to you? I want to bring them to Jesus. I want them to heal them too. Adoration of my heart, Jesus, my Saviour, see us broken in pieces. Will you take us? Will you restore us back to love? Will you grab us by the hand as we walk the earth with you in excitement and adoration? I release healing power from the cuspid of your love, Lord, and I dare to play with the fabrics of this world. I see his burden, I see the broken wings of the one who showed me love, and I can't avoid it, I can't help it, I love him too much. That it hurts when he's not here, when I know he's not in pain, when he's my hero. I can't bear it. I don't understand the logic of this world, always setting boundaries and pretexts to interfere with the workings of real love, always casting doubt, always casting fear. I've tried to run, Lord, but I cannot leave him alone. I cannot deprive him of my honest feelings for him. I refuse to believe there is no happy ending. Instead, I'll ease his wounds with my presence, with praise. Instead, I'll adore him for his love. I'll respect him for his patience. Instead, I'll pray for him day and night until he's free. Where are the worries in his head, Lord? Let me lift that away from him too, Father. I'll sing for freedom and liberation, for peace and kindness to follow him and all those around him. Lord, let me go through the library of his worries. I'll declare victory. I'll proclaim liberation. May you break those chains with the peace and love that they require. Even the most difficult of his challenges is small before the essence of love and a real touch from heaven. Only in an ideal world, they say, but I declare that your breath of love may touch each one of his affairs and worries, and he will overcome it all. I declare that your peace will guard and reign on every one of his matters. He will carry out untouched, unharmed, and all those around him will benefit from your sublime protection. Only in an ideal world, they say, but I declare that he will be welcomed with open arms. He will be loved, he will be understood. Only in an ideal world, they say, but I declare that blame, guilt, and shame cannot domain or control the minds of those around him. I declare they cannot attack him. Only in an ideal world, they say, but I declare that his mind finds peace. It finds calm like no other. The way out is suddenly so clear. Only in an ideal world, they say. But I declare that he doesn't have to rush to find solutions. The solutions find him. Only in an ideal world, they say, but I declare that like Jesus' love, this love breaks the patterns of all systemic expectations and all its operation schemes. Social pressure will not find him or those near him. With open arms and peace will meet him. Only in an ideal world, they say, but I declare that the words I say out loud will meet him in his heart, and they will ignite the hearts of those near him, of those he cares for, of those who care for him. Only in an ideal world, they say, but while he works, while he gets on with his day, I'm captive of this love. I can only pray for him. Only in an ideal world, but while he meets an unkind reality, I have the sweeter thoughts about him, and I find contentment on the fact that my reality centers on him getting better, on him being well. Only in an ideal world, they say, but I trust him without proof. I admire him with his great measure. I want him to win always. I bless those around him. His wins are my wins. Only in an ideal world, I said to myself, as I found myself overwhelmed by the impossibility of this task, too scared to be challenged, too weak to want more, but he just lets it sink in, holding space for me to wander around, only to find out I was still contained within him, and when I let the time run, I sit calm and still within him. I can begin to see through his eyes a reality bigger than mine, and time again he covers me in, until I see Jesus in his eyes every time. They embrace me with self-splendor, only to realize this is our ideal world we are building, under the scope of love. We are never alone, we are guided, ever protected, always blessed. We can afford to love each other and others because in love we trust. This is my first time reading this out loud. I realized that I can't really read my handwriting very well. I'm going to be declaring blessings in the form of poetry, and perhaps even singing and writing things, and this is what I do. I'm in love and I'm back of being like my artistic self, so this is what I do and this is what I'm going to read. Alright.